And welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the first appearance of the season between these two teams, Stu, the Wall Warriors and the Rabote Renegades, matching up here in Fall 23 Battle Court season. With that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition here of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City. Andrew Bleckman joined alongside Stu Nyman. How you doing, Stu?
Andrew, I am well and really looking forward to this afternoon of Jai-Alai here in the Magic City.
Let's start with the look at our standings here. Got a little bit of movement in our last couple game days. You know, the Renegades have been out of action for a little while. They were up at the top when they last played, but you see that possible points remaining column, a couple extra compared to those top two teams. They're going to look to get back into at least second place today, as they have 3 game days to catch back up to the Cyclones, who are up at the top. Their opponents, the Warriors, today, also a couple extra points remaining this season. They're going to look to make their push starting today. This first match right here, let's introduce it. It is a second-ranked doubles match. This group has been a lot of fun, competitive. We've seen a lot of good 3-set matchups here. For the Renegades, their second team is Goanaga and Arats. And for the Wall Warriors, their second team, Nicholas and Julin. This will be the competitors that get the action started here in just about 10 seconds or so. See the two teams coming up right there for the Wall Warriors. That Nicholas and Julin team substituted against Douglas and Arta, who are a 1. Got the win. As the second-ranked team, though, they have an overall record of 3-3 this season. Their opponents, Goanaga and Arats, 5-3 overall, but a couple of those losses happened when Goanaga was dealing with that right arm injury. They're back and healthy right now. See what they can do against this Wall Warriors team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our first match for the game day. Nicholas will serve. Nicholas serves, we begin. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Here's Julin. Arats now on the backhand from the 13 line. Julin from the 10. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Powerful forehand by Julin. Caught in the air by Goanaga. Backhand by Julin. Julin now from the forehand at the 10 line. Big right side to the inside. Julin makes the catch. Midcourt. Cortada. Low and hard. Stopped by Goanaga. There's the backhand. Rabote coming out. Here's the backhand by Julin to the inside. Arats is there. Backhand from the 12 line. Scoop attempt tipped. First point goes to Nicholas and Julin of the Wall Warriors in the black shirts. Nicholas will serve. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of lengthy points in the second-ranked group. We got some less aggressive front quarters than we see in that top-ranked level, so some longer rallies, especially in this opening set.
Here's the catch by Arats. Backhand to the inside. Julin. Hard throw. Goes wall to wall. This is the Rabote, that rebound off the back wall. Caught by Julin. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Rabote, the rebound off the back wall. Forehand by Goanaga. Arats makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Julin's there. Backhand. Backhand by Arats. There's a backhand by Julin. Rabote forehand by Goanaga. Goes wall to wall. Rabote thrown to the inside. Arats cuts it off in the air. Ball and point both heating up. Here's the Rabote forehand by Nicholas, that touched the overhead screen, which is out of play. We're all tied up. 1 point apiece. Goenaga serves for the Robote Renegades in the orange shirts.
Yeah, Nicholas and Julian, record of 3-3. Heard that at the beginning of this match. Actually losers of 2 in a row, so looking to get back on track. And said Goenaga and Arats really struggled when they didn't have Goenaga, who's the point killer of these two on the team up there in the front court. Got him back today.
There's the backhand by Arats. Good catch by Julian. Backhand from the 10 line, powerfully thrown. A Robote forehand. Here's the backhand by Julian. Robote forehand by Goenaga. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Julian. Backhand. Robote forehand, low and hard. This one caught on the forehand of Julian. Julian with the carom. Arats calls for it, makes a great catch. Julian, beautiful play at the 10 line. Backhand, wall to wall. Robote coming out. Julian powerfully from the forehand, lower and harder, and caught by Arats. Robote forehand. Nicholas makes the catch. Nicholas plays it low and hard. A Robote for Goenaga. Big right side. Here's a catch by Arats. Backhand. Powerful right side again by Julian. Goenaga winds up. Catch in the air by Nicholas. Karen by Nicholas, stopped by Goenaga. Goenaga rifles this Coastie to the inside. That scores. Good effort by Julian. This point goes to the Renegades. Goenaga and Arats. Goenaga serves.
Yeah, really tough to get the carom by your opponent when they're already standing there on the outside. Goenaga with a pretty good head start, read it beautifully, actually overran it, took it on the left side and just whipped that costado low and hard. Really tough catch to make on the bounce, regardless of the contact with the sidewall. That one was right to him, still just missed it.
There's the backhand by Arats. There's the backhand, Robote coming out. Big right side by Nicholas. Robote for Goenaga, he makes the save. Here's a catch by Julian. Big right side to the inside, Robote left side. Hard throw. Julian's there, backhand, powerfully thrown. Splitter, caught by Julian down low, low hard throw. It's a tough Robote save by Arats. Scoop by Nicholas, powerful forehand. Arats makes the save again. Nicholas aggressively, now from the foreline to the outside. What a
save that's going to open up
by Arats. It's a 2-all. Nicholas on it, rifles this one. Arats again.
Oh,
that caught the overhead screen. Such a high energy point played by all 4 players. We're all tied up. 2 points apiece. Nicholas has the serve. I'll tell you something. This Julian Nicholas team, they play again, don't they?
Yeah, they play against the #1 team for the Renegades today. Gosharing will be a substitute fashion.
So, I mean, we're only 4 points into the game day, 4 points into the first match, and this type of energy, I mean, you don't want to tell anybody to, take their foot off the gas, but keep your eye on the fuel gauge.
We start to throw a couple more shots and at least trying to get these points a little bit quicker, but this is a tough team, play really good defense, sometimes their best offense.
There's the backhand by Julian, hard throw to the inside. Backhand by Arats. Nicholas is there. Arats from the 10 line. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Backhand again to the corner, coming out. Robote left side by Goenaga. Catch by Julian. Goenaga on the Robote. Big right side by Julian again. Rotate play. Catch by Nicholas. The 2-all. It's out. 3 points for the orange shirts. Gonaga and Arats. Gonaga serves.
And really the right throw. I mean, Gonaga trying to get up after that fall down rebote save. A little bit more room to beat him on the 2-all to the outside. Just poor execution right there. Elevated a little bit more than he wanted and kicked it wide of the court. Big point there going to the Renegades. Breaks the tie. They lead at 3-2. Again, first time that the Renegades and Warriors have played this season, so not many stats on how these two teams would stack up. And Gonaga and Arats as a team, though, one of the best in all of Battle Court when they've played together, except for the couple losses when Gonaga's out. But this duo, sharp as this second-ranked group comes.
Here's the backhand by Gonaga. Beautiful catch. Nice return by Julian. Rebote coming out. Here's a beautiful catch by Arats at the 9 line. Return played by Julian. Julian from the forehand. Powerfully to the inside. Rebote left side. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side by Gonaga. There's the backhand by Julian. Stays on the wall. Backhand by Arats. Julian from deep in the backcourt. Here's Gonaga on the forehand. Julian sends it deep. Wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Gonaga. Julian now from the 9 line. Right side played back. Cut off in the air and a beautiful catch by Arats. Ball missed on the forehand. 3-3. Once again, all tied up. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Nicholas serves for the Wall Warriors in black.
Yeah, just a great rally, ending with a perfectly placed forehand, ending up right on the sidewall as Gonaga tried to play that rebote. Say it time and time again. The closer those balls are to the sidewall, the more difficult they are to catch or either play the rebote. That time got Gonaga, ties it up, 3-3.
Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Gonaga. Catch by Julian. Here's the backhand by Arats. Julian's there. Backhand powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote left side. Catch by Julian. Julian will keep the rebote for himself. Puts it inside. It's a nice catch by Arats. Backhand caught in the air by Nicholas. Big backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Gonaga on the rebote. Wow. Clears the overhead screen. Nicholas eyes on the ball. That 2-all caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. 4 points for Gonaga and Arats. Gonaga serves.
Yeah, I don't think Nicholas expected that forehand rebote to clear the overhead screen. I mean, it was right there the entire way. Did not touch, and it's a little bit late to get out there. Tried to play that rebote above his head and just couldn't get enough on it. Caught the top part on the way back down, but any part of that pad is bad.
There's the backhand by Gonaga. Karam, stopped by Gonaga. What a catch by Julian. That was beautifully played on the left side. Here's Arats, backhand from the 10 line. Backhand hits the overhead screen. That is 5 points for Gonaga and Arats. Possible set point.
Again, after a tough catch, sometimes that ball's rolling around in the basket. You don't have full control, and I think that's what happened to Julian right there. Tried to pick one right off the sidewall. Did make a great catch. That backhand just getting away from him. This is what we've seen from this Renegades team, though. Solid play, great defense by both the front and back quarter, and be on their way to taking another set. Got to close it out right here. A few to work with.
Here's a good catch by Julian. Nice backhand. Arats is there. Good catch by Arats. Julian gets back in there, makes the catch and the return from the 11 line. Robote left side. There's a catch by Gonaga. He goes hard to the inside. Backhand by Arats. There's the backhand by Julian. Arats in the corner. Backhand. Julian on the right side. Lower and harder. Robote coming out to the 8 line. Gonaga makes a save. Gonna take a big bounce to the inside. Here's Julian. Backhand. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, play to the inside. Great one-handed grab there by Gonaga. Backhand. Robote coming out on the wall and scoring. Warriors still in it with 4 points. Gonaga and Arats with 5. Still possible set point for the orange shirts. Nicholas serves.
Yeah, half of the Warriors' points have come on that same throw. Big forehand coming all the way out, deep up into the front court, and Gonaga just couldn't play it when it's right on the side wall. They can find that spot again, just not.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
It just doesn't seem to be going in with too much confidence there. Those Robotes on the side wall. Just a 1-point deficit now. Got to get the second serve in, which he does.
Light serve for the second serve. Arats reads it, responds. Robote left side. Arats lets it pass. Robote saved. Nicholas cuts it off. Powerful throw caught in the air by Gonaga.
Yeah, it's a good call. See that right on the line.
That is 5-5. This is set point.
That's the beauty of it sometimes. Leaving that ball mark makes it pretty easy. Squarely on the boundary line.
That wasn't done by intent, but no. It is a happy accident.
Yeah, but that ball has to land completely in the court. Any part of the line is out, and a full bounce on it. It's close. Actually, a pretty smart throw going for that high 2-wall. Try to land it over the front quarter. Catch the back quarter napping, but just a few inches wide.
Big serve by Nicholas. There's the catch and return. Beautiful catch. Nice backhand. Robote coming out. Gonaga, that ball's on the wall. He makes this Robote. What a catch by Nicholas. Ball's on the wall again. On the wall both ways. Nicholas, split placement, stopped by Arats. Robote save, clips, caught on the forehand of Gonaga. Gonaga hard from the forehand, tipped in the backcourt. Such a high energy point going to Gonaga and Arats. They win the first set 6-5. We'll put 2 minutes on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set. Wow.
Boy, 2 of the top second-ranked teams back and forth the entire way that set. Nice comeback there at the end by Nicholas and Julian, almost stealing that set away. Powerful forehand ends it. 6-5 in favor of the Renegades.
There we are in the ESPN3 players cage. There you have the team that came out on top of that set. Gonaga with the helmet on. Backcourt Arats sitting to his left, screen right.
And so before the Gonaga injury, this team 4-0, lost just a couple of sets, and undefeated. Then he went out. They lost 2 matches in straight sets. Did not win a set when he was out. First time he came back, they lost in maximum points to. That was against Iturbide and Spinner. They went 33 back on the 17th of October, 33 of a possible 33 points, losing 6-5 in the final 2 sets. That's their only loss together as a doubles team. And then their next time out defeated the Cyclones team. That's Ikeda and Manny. Straight set 6-1, 6-5. So doesn't get much better than Gonaga and Arats here, and showing you why there in that opening set.
Defensive competency is extremely high with these orange shirts.
Yeah.
Catching of both players is excellent. Gonaga has progressively adjusted to this court throughout 2023. Definitely second half of 2023 has gone far more in favor. Here's Julian.
And this Warriors team, Nicholas and Julian, as a second-ranked team, coming in as losers of 2 straight, and both of those matches in straight sets. But have to remember that they did play Douglas and Arta, the #1 team of the Devils, this past Friday night, and they got the win. And that was the second team taken out at #1. So you know that these guys can compete against just about anybody. And again, this is just their first match today. They will be substituting for that Inaki and Nicholas team. Inaki is out, so Julian going to come in. They're going to have Nicholas and Julian taking on Gosheri and Ubia, the #1 team for the Renegades. That is our final match of the day.
I was going to say, I knew they had a towel back there somewhere. It seemed kind of funny to be using napkins. I mean, whatever works in a pinch. I mean, get that. But second set about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second obligatory set. Nicholas will have the serve for the Wall Warriors. Reminder, the scoring: first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Gonaga picks the serve. Julian makes the catch in the air. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played by Arats. Here's Nicholas. Backhand by Arats. Robote, the rebound from the back wall, played on the forehand of Nicholas. Here's the Robote again, this time by Gonaga. Low and hard, Nicholas makes the catch. Nicholas on the catch. Costado right up the middle, caught on the forehand of Arats. Here's the backhand by Julian. Here's the backhand by Gonaga. Ball goes in and out of Julian Sesta. First point for the orange shirts, Gonaga and Arats. The Robote Renegades, Gonaga serves.
Yeah, those low bullets coming from the front court have been a nice shot these last couple of weeks. We've seen a ton of front quarters scoring on it. Julian trying to go up the wall, trying to make that catch head level. Just tougher to control up there. You see it trickling out of the basket to get the Renegades up on the board first in our second set.
There's the backhand by Julian. Arats is there, backhand. There's the backhand by Arats. Catch by Julian. Julian from the forehand, playing it low and inside. Robote.
Oh, well placed.
That ball
again.
tipped at the side wall. 2 points for Gonaga and Arats. Gonaga serves.
Really testing Julian here to begin this second set. I mean, that powerful backhand there, above his head, right on the wall, and that one on the return, same spot. Just tougher to catch him. I mean,
I heard, there's always communication between the players. Yours, mine,
right.
Go for it, I'm not there, etc. But good communication here between Nicholas and Julian just now. Don't often hear Nicholas on the court. Did just that. Mostly reassurance, I think. Here's the catch by Julian. Backhand from the 10 line. Arats is there. Here's the backhand from Julian. That clears the overhead screen. Robote coming way out. Gonaga makes the save. Here's Julian. Scoop attempt tipped. No shutout here. Nicholas and Julian are on the board with a point. Nicholas serves.
Forcing Arats to make a tough decision there. Does he go for the scoop or does he run around it and play the Robote? A couple times before he's elected to run around it and play the Robote. He's very confident with his catching, but never want to be scooping that deep in the backcourt when you have a chance to run around it and keep the rally going.
Powerful forehand by Julian. Posting to the inside. Robote. Here's Arats, backhand from the 11 line. To the inside, out to the Robote. Nicholas makes the play. Catch by Arats. Here's a backhand by Julian. There's a backhand by Nicholas. There's a backhand by Julian. That stays to the inside. That is such a beautiful catch by Arats off the wall deep in the backcourt. Rebote forehand. Catch by Arats, backhand. Arats again to the inside. Catch by Nicholas, backhand. Nicholas moves out to make that catch in the air. Hard throw. Rebote forehand. Here's Arats. Arats on the backhand from the 12 line. Catch by Julian. Backhand. Rebote forehand, powerfully thrown wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Laser-like focus of Nicholas. Outside placement stopped by Goanaga. Inside placement stopped by Arats.
Spectacular catch.
Rebote left side to the inside. Backhand by Julian. Powerfully thrown. Kicks off the front wall. Deep into the backcourt. Rebote by Goanaga. Here's Julian. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Scoop attempt is tipped. We are all tied up. 2 points apiece. Nicholas serves.
Again, that same type of throw bouncing between both Renegades. Rod's not sure if Goanaga was there, so went for the scoop front ways. One-handed attempt and just not coming up with it. Ties it up 2-2.
Big backhand by Arats, low and inside. Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Goanaga. That's a beautiful forehand rebote. Nicholas makes the save. Backhand by Nicholas, powerfully thrown. Rebote kicks to the inside. Rebote on the high bounce. 2-all Rebote. Out. 3 points for Goanaga and Arats. Goanaga serves.
Pretty much every 2-all attempt. I mean, 2 have been out, and the other one was scooped up by Goanaga out there. So, I mean, in a close match and tough to get it by, don't necessarily need to throw a traditional 2-all to try to score. Especially the second-ranked group. Said it earlier. Sometimes a great defense is your best offense. And you see here, I mean, just staying in these long rallies. How about this by Arats going up the wall, coming down with the ball. But catches like that might make the difference, not so much as shot making at this level, because it's just hard to get the ball by your opponent. Simply put, at this level, all these guys are high-level players, understand the game well, they move well. And the defense, especially, is high level.
Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote for Goanaga, played from the left side. Here's Julian from the 9 line. Rebote left side. Here's Nicholas, backhand. Rebote coming out. There's the backhand by Julian. Here's the backhand by Goanaga. Catch on the forehand of Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Arats. Forehand is low and hard. This one caught by Julian. Julian powerfully from the forehand. Rebote left side. Catch by Nicholas. Rebote kicks out. Beautiful Rebote by Goanaga to the inside. Low and hard on the forehand by Julian. Here's Arats. Julian makes the catch. Catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand from the 7 line. Into the corner and scoring. We're tied up again, 3-3. Nicholas will serve for the Wall Warriors in black.
I mean, just a perfect backhand. I mean, that's crossing beyond the 13 line as Arat's trying to make that catch on the wall. Very difficult. Now, just perfect placement there by a guy who didn't play up in the front court all too much. Nicholas making the transition this season. One of the teams in the back, one in the front. It's looking like a true front court today. Perfectly placed there to score, ties it up.
Here's the backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Goenaga. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Aratz is there. Backhand to the inside. Nicholas sends it back. Aratz is there. There's the backhand. Backhand by Julin. Robote kicks hard to the inside.
Oh, he went for it.
4 points for the orange shirts. Goenaga and Aratz. Goenaga serves.
And that's 3 now, going for it off the Robote, and just a miss by Nicholas. Not used to seeing him this much trouble with the pad. Trying to take the philo, throw that to the outside, and that was pretty low into the pad too. Not his best effort up there.
Backhand by Julin. Hard throw to the inside. Robote coming out. Beautiful catch by Aratz. There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote coming out. Backhand by Julin. Beautiful catch, nice return by Aratz. Here's the backhand. Forehand gets away from Goenaga and hits the overhead screen. 4-4 is the score. Nicholas serves. Reminder, we're playing to 6 points. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Nice catch by Goenaga. He makes that wonderful save. Powerful forehand to the outside. Goenaga makes the catch. Nicholas saves the Robote right up the middle. Scooped up by Goenaga. Backhand. Goenaga makes the catch. Julin. Karam scores. What a shot by Julin. 5-4 in favor of the Wall Warriors. Nicholas serves.
Who would have thought the first 2 wall to score for the Warriors would come from Julin at that stage of the match from deep in the backcourt?
I mean, he's got a great right side.
Yep.
He's got a great forehand, tremendous power. We've seen him throw the Karam before.
Caught him going the other way.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. Going to force a 3rd set right here. Critical point.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. Robote forehand. It's a good catch by Julin. Nice forehand.
Oh, that opened up.
That scores. Point and set for Nicholas and Julin. Taking the 2nd set, 6-4, so we have split sets. Goenaga Aratz winning the first set. 6-5. Julin and Nicholas winning the 2nd set, 6-4. We'll move on to a 3rd and decisive set in just shy of 2 minutes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. We are in between the second, and third, and final set here. You see Julian in the foreground talking to teammate Correa. Next to them in orange, Rats. Gonaga just behind him. Here's Nicholas. You'll be seeing a lot of Nicholas today. Have 2 scratches on the Wall Warriors team. Bragley continues to be out post knee surgery, and Inaki more recently out. Look at this beautiful catch by Arats. Julian from the forehand. Karam catches him. Front quarter doesn't have a beat on it, and Arats just reaching too high.
See that? Yeah, kind of a Magic City bout. Yeah, that really opened up.
I couldn't tell if the look of frustration on the Renegades in orange was because of potential interference or perceived interference, or in looking at that, that was a bit of a Magic City bounce there.
Third set will decide this match. First time you're seeing Nicholas and Julian today. They will be in action also together in our final match against the #1 team of the Renegades, Gosheri and Ubia. Third set, ready to go, Stu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third and final set. First team to reach 6 points will win this match. Gonaga will have the serve for the Robote Renegades. Here's the serve. We begin. Powerful forehand by Julian. Here's the backhand by Arats. Julian's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote. Robote forehand by Gonaga. Wall to wall. Nicholas sends it back. Arats makes the catch. Backhand. Beautiful catch. Nice return by Julian. Arats is there again. Backhand. Julian from the 11 line. Ball's dropping. Arats makes a fine catch. Julian from the backhand. Powerfully thrown, clearing the overhead screen. Julian makes the catch from the 11 line. Backhand 2-all caught in the air by Gonaga. Robote left side. That's too much. That hits the overhead screen. First point of the third and final set goes to the orange shirts, Gonaga and Arats. Gonaga serves.
Ball moving a little bit quicker here in this third set now, and the timing on these Robotes is a little bit different than it was early on. That one escaping out of the sense to Nicholas and sailing up higher than he wanted, ultimately in the overhead screen.
Julian on the backhand to the inside. Robote left side to the inside. Julian makes the catch. Big backhand from the 10 line. Robote comes out. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Arats. What a catch by Nicholas. Nicholas sends it deep. Robote coming out. Robote by Gonaga. Here's a backhand by Julian. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out again. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas on the 2-wall, that scores. We're tied up, 1 point apiece. First to 6 will win the match. Nicholas serves for the Wall Warriors. Just more such a high-energy match so far.
Man, it's one shy of the maximum, and you're going to see a bunch of 3-set matches and a lot of points in this second group. All season long, Gonaga and Arats mostly played 3-set matches, and got another classic brewing right here. 1-1 through the first 2 points of our third set. A really big day for the Warriors, looking to make a push up the standings. Started at the bottom. Renegades looking to get back into first place.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. Julian makes the catch. The right side by Julian. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Julian's there. Rebote forehand. Nicholas makes the catch. Julian from the forehand outside placement. Caught by Aratz. Aratz with the carom. That scores. 2 points for Goenaga and Aratz. Goenaga serves.
That's what you got to do when your opponent's trapped on the inside. Have to throw the 2-wall. Nicholas hanging that deep in the backcourt as well. He threw it and beat him to the outside before he could react in time. Smart throw by Aratz. Retake the lead 2-1.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and the 7 line. There's the backhand by Julian. Rebote coming out.
Oh.
Ball in and out of Julian Sesta. 3 points for Goenaga and Aratz. Goenaga serves.
I think he got screened a little bit by his own player there. Didn't really know if Nicholas was going to step in and
really just needs to shake that off.
Yeah.
Just needs to shake that off and get back because they've been playing spot-on highlights so far.
That's a frustrating one, you know. I mean, both players there, we think one of them surely going to come up with it based on their skill. And
about this time, too, all 4 players actually getting tired.
Yeah. Frustrating mistake here. See if the Warriors can get this point. It's going to open up a 3-point lead here.
Here's a backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Goenaga makes the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out.
We saved it outside.
Clean miss in the front court. Long low placement by Julian will score. 2 points for the black shirts. Nicholas and Julian. Nicholas will serve.
Actually worked out better for the Warriors than Nicholas. The clean miss up there in the front court. Julian able to do something with it in the back court, returning a carambola. Ball has a lot of spin, just spinning out of the basket of Goenaga there. Coming back across his body to the forehand. You're going to see that miss almost daily. Tougher to control.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. Rebote coming out. There's the backhand by Julian. Julian looks for the rebote, plays it nicely. Goenaga takes it in the air. Great catch by Julian. The carom scores off the tip of Goenaga Sesta. We are all tied up at 3 points apiece. Nicholas serves.
Really tough spot for the front quarter up there. I mean, there's a carom blasted right at him. You don't hear your back quarter. You don't know if they're going to be there. The last thing you want to happen is that ball breeze by you and your back quarter's nowhere to be found. Just have to communicate a little bit better on that throw, but a really good one. Splits them up again, forces a tough catch, and we're tied up 3-3.
There's the backhand by Aratz. Backhand by Goenaga. Julian has it on the forehand at the 11 line. Goenaga makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand. Julian from the right side. Passes Goenaga. Aratz makes the catch in the air. Low placement to the inside. Aratz has it. Backhand. Here's the rebote. That rebound comes off the back wall. Ball tipped on the big bounce. Nicholas and Julian a step ahead with 4 points. Gonaga and Arats with 3. Nicholas serves.
4 points in this third set and 3 straight. Quite the run for the Warriors, retaking the lead here late. Out of these two teams, I mean, the Warriors have been more aggressive. I mean, Nicholas has thrown a couple more shots than Gonaga. And you see if he starts to mix it up here. Crunch time.
Excellent catch by Arats. Nicholas from the 9 line. Backhand stays to the inside. Arats is there. Robote forehand. Wall to wall. Robote comes out. There's a catch by Nicholas. Nicholas sends it to the inside. Arats coming out. He makes the save. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas low and hard. Arats on the catch. Backhand.
Oh, the backhand 2-wall.
Backhand 2-wall lands in and scores. 4-4 is the score. Gonaga serves. First to 6 will win the match.
First time we've seen a shot from the Renegades in quite a while. The backhand 2-wall. Both Warriors first step back towards the side wall. And yeah, that one a couple inches in. Well done by Arats from the backcourt. 4-4.
There's the backhand by Julian. That Robote is not coming out. It is 5 points and possible match point for the Robote Renegades.
Now, first one that has really died there off the back wall. Not much that the Warriors can do here. Got to lock back in, get these final 2 points. Either way, we're going to have a 30-plus point match to get us started. It's been 45 minutes. What a start of this game.
Nicholas picks the serve, rifles it inside. Arats is there. Here's a catch by Julian. Big right side. Robote for Gonaga. He makes the save. Julian forehand from the 9 line. Hard to the inside. There's a catch by Julian. Julian powerfully from the forehand. That's coming in low and hard. Gonaga makes the save. In and out of the cesta it goes. Point set and a hard-fought match. Going for Gonaga and Arats of the Robote Renegades. Winning in the third set, 6-4.
What a way to set the pace on this game day between the Wall Warriors and Robote Renegades. Gonaga and Arats, 31 points. They get the win in 3 sets. Take a look at that game day score. You see 3 up there for the Robote Renegades. For those wondering, our third scheduled match of the day. Supposed to be Joseph and Nicholas against Goshiri and Ben. The Wall Warriors have decided to forfeit that match. And Nicholas will be playing an extra match. They got a tough schedule already, so they decided to forfeit that one. The Renegades will get the win and those 1.5 points. Again, that was scheduled to be Joseph and Nicholas. They forfeited, so Goshiri and Ben, their opponents, will get the win in that third scheduled match. See those points up there reflecting that change and the forfeit for today. Here they are, Gonaga and Arats.
All right, congratulations, Gonaga and Arats. How are you guys feeling after that match?
Yeah, we feel good and tired in the same time, no? Was a very, very difficult match. They play a lot, especially Julian, he played very, very well. And Nicholas too, and we play both too very good, and the match is for us.
I believe your record right now is 6-1 with 6 wins and 1 loss so far this season. How do you make such a good doubles team?
I think Arats is one of the best backcourts in the roster, so that helps a lot. He catches everything, so and we try to catch one more than the opponent, and that's the key.
Well, guys, congratulations.
I want to say shout out to my friends that they are seeing Paleta Sui, and I don't know, in my lonja.
Well, guys, congratulations again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And coming up next to 4th-ranked Singles match here for the Wall Warriors. Correa coming off a big straight set victory over Arta this past Friday night. His opponent, Ubia of the Renegades. Ubia 2-3 overall. Correa, actually the 4th ranked single slot for the Warriors, 2-3. Correa picked up his first win on Friday. The other win came when Robin substituted. See what happens here. This one, Correa has the serve. Backhand into the corner. Forehand rebote laid up. Here's Ubia on the move. Hard backhand, just out of reach. Not a lot on that rebote. Correa digs it out. Little clip off the sidewall. Ubia in the middle of the court. Up at the 6 line. High hard throw this time. Right in the corner. Rebote save again. Ubia now at the 3 line. Lower and harder. Actually gave Correa a shot at the rebote again. This time to the outside. Rally still going. Ubia that high 3-wall play. That one gonna land in. Rattle around in the cage. That will score. Ubia on the board first.
We sometimes call that, or I sometimes call that, perfect placement, because you go for the 3-wall play. Throw it high to the front wall. It taps the side wall. Looks like it's going out. Correa, I think, was thinking that it might have been going out. Instead, except it lands in perfect.
Correa, the long carom, got him. That's perfectly thrown, ties it up, 1-1.
All of Correa's strength and accuracy is primarily loaded in that right side. One of the most lethal forehands on the roster. Excellent example there of a carom off the serve, long carom. Beautifully executed by Correa.
Ubia at the 12 line, takes the backhand, 2 pass. Forehand rebote. Just above the pad, takes Ubia up to the 8 line. Backhand lobbed up, Correa steps in, caught it in the air. Soft touch on the backhand, here's Ubia. Low runner inside, that's powerfully thrown and tipped. Ubia with the 2nd point.
Both of these guys, both Ubia and Correa, have games of just strength. Ubia power on both sides. Correa, super power there on that forehand. Backhand, less so. Tip ball there.
Ubia gets out to that one. Soft carom return. Will score. 3-1 advantage for Ubia.
Ubia dropping it back to the inside there. Very nice.
Fault over serve. 2nd serve coming up. Good serve lands between 4 and 7 line. Outways. It brings it to 5-1. It's a possible set point.
Yeah, Ubia's been running away with this. Correa needs to gather himself and focus.
Here's Correa from the corner. Powerful forehand. Take it in the air by Ubia. Backhand. Low runner. Passing into the corner. That one laid up. Rebote save with a big bounce. Takes Ubia to the outside. 9 line. Powerful throw. Back inside. The scoop is tipped. Point and set. Ubia. 6-1. 2 minutes on the board. We'll play set number 2.
So I would have leaned this in the direction of Ubia, perhaps, but I don't know that I would have thought that it was going to be 6-1 on 6-1 at the end of the first set. Correa just not able to establish any kind of momentum there. Here we are, Sorry, let me try that again. Here we are in the ESPN 3 players cage. In between sets, Correa there for the Wall Warriors. Via consulting with his teammates.
And it'd be a slow start in singles to begin his career here in Battle Court. To be expected, again, getting used to this new court. Lost his first 2 matches and won 2 in a row. And then last time out, actually suffered a little bit of a back injury and didn't have a... Well, it certainly wasn't 100% towards the end of that one where he lost to Ikeda, but Ikeda certainly earned that as well. Look at this Karam.
He throws it so well.
Bam.
I mean, that is just a perfect example. You can see the curves both coming out of the cesta, how it lands in. Ubia was ready for it the second time, though.
Yeah.
Again, you go to the well one too many times with shots, you're basically telegraphing to your opponents what to do. We do have a number of players who have good fake. Don't often see Correa have the fake, Karen.
You see that improved play by Ubia, moving around better, throwing a couple more shots, and just got to mix it up. 6-1, takes the first set. See Joseph back there behind Correa. It is chilly in here, folks, so yeah, understandable there with that beautiful Magic City Jai-Alai sweatshirt still.
That is.
Yeah, how about that?
That it is.
But you'll see Joseph a couple times today, actually twice in a row. Our third scheduled match was forfeited, but Joseph and Julian take on El Barba and Aratz. They'll be up next. Then Joseph and Ben in singles, and Nicholas and Julian against Gosheri and Ubia will close out the game day. Second set, just a few seconds away. We'll have Correa serving to Ubia. That serve begins our second set. That ball tipped by Ubia, went for it front ways. That is a point to Correa. Big backhand by Ubia, wall to wall. Correa gets out there, just lays it up. That is a big bouncer floating on the wall. Good control by Ubia. Running backhand just out of reach. Correa's got the rebote. That's going to make contact. Ubia keeps it on the forehand. Drop shot. Scores.
The drop shot. Change things up when you get the hardest throw on the roster. It just sees his opponent kind of lingering back here about the 10 line. Just drops it inside.
Forehand to pass. There's Ubia on the rebote. That is well thrown on the wall. Correa keeps it on the right side. Fake the outside placement. Here's Ubia on the bounce. Backhand. Lobbed into the corner. Forehand rebote. He's missed. Backhand, Ubia backs up, takes it on the bounce. Trying to get this one past. Good catch by Correa, ranging back for it hard. Backhand, takes Ubia deep into the corner. Backhand from the 11 line, that one dropping low. Correa runs under it. Takes Ubia up to the 8 line, low running backhand, overhead. Correa's got the rebote. Karam is low, that caught the top of the pad. Second point for Correa.
So attempting to throw the carom, caught the pad. Again, that ball comes down off the sidewall. When you throw it into the sidewall, you throw it pretty hard. Comes down, touch the sidewall, just out of play.
Big backhand by Ubia. Correa on the move early. Stops at the 6 line. Forehand return, 2 pass. Rebote left side. It's a 2-wall. Correa gets there on the outside. Winds it up. Powerful forehand. Low and hard. Ubia there to scoop it up. Another powerful backhand. Lobbed in the corner. Correa's got the rebote. Puts it just above the pad. Ubia up at the 7 line. Backhand. Right in the corner. Tough for rebote. Correa stays with it. Lays it up. Ubia up at the 6 line now. Backhand. Low runner again. One-handed catch. Tipped. Forehand rebote, saved by Ubia. Here's Correa on the inside. All missed by Ubia. That's going to tie it up, 3-3. Backhand lobbed into the corner. Here's Correa on the rebote. Keeps it inside. Ubia picks it up. What a catch there by Correa. Right on the sidewall. That ball opened up. Ubia stays with it. Forehand rebote just above the pad and scoring. 4-3 lead for Correa of the Warriors.
Be curious to see if Correa is able to pull this out here. Again, first player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Yeah, rebote, I mean, yeah, dying by just in front of about the 6 line. Great catch by Ubia, not going to let the serve cross the sidewall. Here's the rebote, comes shooting out. That one laid up. Contact with the front wall. Good catch by Ubia, drop shot. Correa takes off. That ball floating, he gets up there. Outside placement. Scores. Five points for Correa. He has a possible set point. Big backhand by Ubia, coming right up the middle. Correa, Forehand rebote, dropped inside. Here's Ubia. At the 10 line, shoots it inside, low and hard, where it's tipped. 5-4, Ubia serves. Over serve. Second serve coming up. Gray keeps the serve on the right side. Low hard forehand. Here's Ubia. Backhand from the 10 line. This one kicking out. Forehand Rebote. Dropped inside. Here's Ubia on the bounce. Low running backhand. Beats him to the inside. Staying up at the front court. He's got the Rebote. Low hard forehand. That one scooped
catch
by Correa. That was a tough catch right on the numbers. Low running backhand. Correa's there again. Takes it in the air. This one going to pass. Into the corner. Rebote forehand. Dropping inside. Here's Correa. Got it on the forehand. Low and hard. Just above the pad. Ubia inside to scoop it up. Soft touch on the left side. Ubia runs under it again. There's a backhand. Comes shooting off the back wall. Correa just lays it up. Ubia on the move. At the 5 line on the inside. Shoots it right to Correa in the air. The backhand will score for the set. Correa wins it 6-4. 2 minutes. We'll play our third and decisive set. Third and decisive set will decide this match. Seen some good singles play from Correa over his last couple game days. Won his first 2 sets against Arta this past Friday night, adding another right here with a chance to pick up second win in a row.
Had not expected this to go to a third set. But here we are.
Yeah.
In the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Focus on Correa there.
And just one match for Correa today. Again, up next, Joseph and Julian will take on Albarba and Rotz. Then Joseph and Ben in singles. Then Nicholas and Julian against Gosheri and Ubia.
And a reminder, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida.
Flipping over to Ubia here, just a matter of staying composed, and he definitely outplayed him in that first set, taking it 6-1, and then he's got a little bit frustrated there in the middle part of that second set. Correa taking advantage and rides that to a 6-4 victory. Got some replays coming up. Yeah, there's that forehand with the soft touch, and Ubia hanging in the backcourt, not going to get up there before the second bounce. See this one, the drop shot. There's the outside placement, just perfectly thrown. Read lips at your own discretion, folks. Powerful forehand back inside. There's a catch by Correa. The backhand lifted and passing in the corner, scoring for the set, 6-4. How about that comeback by Correa? He's got a chance to earn a point for his team right here. If Ubia wins this set and the match, worst that the Renegades can do will tie the game day, as they'll already have 4 points. One forfeited match. Gosheri and Ben winning over Joseph and Nicholas. And Joseph and Nicholas forfeited for the Wall Warriors. Ready to go here. Third set, Stu.
Yes, it is. Third and final set. First 6 points will win this match.
There's a serve by Ubia. Our third set begins with an overserve. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Here's Correa. Backhand. Taken in by Ubia. Powerful throw in the corner. Correa backpedaling. Just does get out there. Drops it outside. Ubia gets there before the second bounce. Hard throw back into the corner. Cutting inside. Correa lays it up. Ubia. Drop shot. Ooh, almost got up there. That's going to score. Ball tipped. First point to Ubia.
I don't know if Correa was trying to set the standard by not going for the first drop shot. You know, just basically
kind of lull him into
exactly
sense of security.
He's gone for the last. He's gone for the last 2 really well.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if we have a replay. It looked like he could have gotten there and got assessed on it. So just has to be careful if he goes back to those. A lot of options. Ubia's had it up in front of the 3 line a bunch and hasn't converted as many as you would expect him. Correa takes a serve, sidearm, forehand. Ubilla going to let it pass. He's got the rebote. Correa, middle of the court. Sidearm, forehand, low and hard. Ubilla there to scoop it up. Backhand in the corner. Cutting back inside. Tough save. Not going to make it. 2-0 advantage for Ubilla.
So yeah, trying to drop it in off the rebote. Particularly difficult to make shots off the rebote. I understand he was looking to just thread the needle and put it inside, but it fell short.
Big backhand there by Ubilla. That one coming out. Correa stays with it, turns it outside again. Ubilla reads it, stops it. Hard forehand. Coming back to Correa. He lines it up. What a catch. Remote left side. Here's Correa on the forehand. Middle of the court. Keeps it inside for Ubilla. Scooped it up. Powerful backhand right in the corner. Not a lot on that rebote. Soft touch. That one comes up short. 3-0 lead for Ubilla.
Don't know if, because Correa seems like he's off his footing, so I don't know necessarily that he's trying to throw drop shots off the rebote. I just don't know that he has the footing to really put juice behind it.
Correa takes a serve high on the right side, the peak of the big bounce. Ubilla steps up, controls it on the forehand. High, hard throw. Correa on the move early, stops at the 6 line. Soft touch on the 2-wall. Ubilla stops it. Ubilla gets up there, shoots the high 3-wall play. That opens up to score. 4-0 lead. Ubilla serves.
Powerful, powerful throw by Ubilla. We'll see if Correa is able to make any type of comeback or at least put a point up here on the board. Here's a replay. Good catch by Ubilla. He's been dropping these. Instead, he blasts it back hard. Correa reads this well. This is shooting straight to the outside. Almost no way to get to that ball.
If you don't catch it in the air, there's almost no chance.
Exactly.
Correa right over Ubilla's head. That's that one pass. He's got the rebote. Drop back over the top. Correa at the 8 line. High hard throw. 3-wall play again. Ubilla digs it out. This one with a big bounce. Correa leaps, stops it at the 7 line. Fake the outside placement, drops it inside to score. Made fake by Correa. Gets his first point and the serve.
So there will be no shutout. We'll see if Correa is able to stage a comeback here. Ubilla clearly out in front 4-1. We've gone 2 sets. First player to win 6 points, win this match. Here's the serve by Correa.
Correa. Clean miss front ways. Rebote not there. That is 5 points for Ubilla. He has a possible set and a possible match point. Here's Ubilla on the inside, backhand. Correa looking for the rebote. Rebote saved inside. That's on the wall and tipped. Extends the match here. 5-2. Correa serves. Backhand. Passing inside. Ubilla, left side, rebote. Correa runs under it. He's got a forehand. Shoots it low and hard, powerfully. Ubia scooped it up. Backhand into the corner. There's Correa. Nice catch right off the sidewall. This one lobbed and passing. Ubia, soft touch. Got the first bounce. Quick release there. No hold. That ball floating. Ubia runs under it at the 9 line. Shoots it inside. Low and hard. Correa there again. Backhand. Dropping to the inside. That one scooped up. Tough catch. Hard backhand. Here's Ubia at the 10 line. This one dropping low. Correa runs under it. Lower backhand. Ubia steps up. Backhand to wall. Scores for the win. Point, set, and match. Ubia ends it, winning 6-2 in the third and decisive set.
So there you have it. Ubia taking it in the third and decisive set. Here we are back in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. And now for a commercial break. We are back and we'll take a quick look at the game day score brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. There you see Bote Renegades in orange with 4 points on the game day. Wall Warriors still have yet to get a point up on the board. We'll see if we're able to do that up in this next match. Total points for all the teams there in the center of the court. See the Wall Warriors back there a few game days with 27.5 points. Chargers with 38.5. Devils 41.5. Renegades up there with 43. Cyclones with 53. And let's hear from last game's winner, Ubia.
All right, Ubia, congratulations on winning the match. How are you feeling right now?
Thank you. Not that well. I should have stayed in the game. I totally got out of the game second set, and that's all on me. Nobody else to blame, and so yeah. Happy for the win for the team, but individually very disappointed in myself for the second set.
What was your strategy playing against Correa?
He has a strong right side, so play it by the book, right? Pretty much every single time. We try to do that. Give him the least amount of angles possible, keep it on the wall, keep it on his left side, and the rebote. That way I can take a little bit more advantage and not be so defensive against him.
Well, Ubia, again, congratulations on winning your match. Let's see what else happens today.
All right, thank you.
And Ubia with the win right there. Let's quickly introduce next match coming up. 5th ranked doubles here for the Wall Warriors. The team of Joseph and Julian. For the Rebote Renegades, Williams and Arats. Williams still dealing with that wrist injury, coming back very soon. So you'll see number 77, El Barba, up in the front court as a substitute. Always fun when he's in action, Stu. Let's get this 4th match underway.
Here's serve by Joseph. We begin. Catch by Arats. Splitter by Arats. Stop by Joseph. Joseph takes a look, throws it anyway. Here's the backhand. Karam. Stop by El Barba. He does not hold on to it. First point of this match goes to Joseph and Julian of the Rebote of the Wall Warriors, rather, in black. Joseph serves.
How about Joseph? That first point, getting in there, stopping it
Very
on the
much in there,
bounce.
that's right.
Tough scoop
He
there.
even took a look to make sure it was safe to throw. Backhand by Arats. Here's Julian. Arats calls for the ball. Here's a catch by Julian. Karam, stopped by El Barba. El Barba with the light touch. That is beautifully thrown by El Barba to score. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. El Barba's serve.
Soft cortada from the outside and dropped it perfectly between both Wall Warriors there. Joseph moving from the outside, Julian charging from the backcourt. Couldn't have dropped it any better.
Extremely effective shot. Extremely effective shot. Soft cortada. There's the backhand by Arats. Elbarba on the catch. 2-all. Stop by Joseph. There's the backhand. Arats comes out to make the rebote. 2-all. Stop by Joseph. Joseph powerfully from the forehand. Arats is there. Drop shot.
Oh, boy.
2 players there. None come up with the ball. That's 2 points for the orange shirts. Elbarba and Arats. Elbarba serves.
And just a matter of communication again. I mean, with both players there and Julian charging, probably an easier catch for the back quarter charging in, or would you think the front quarter coming across?
Back quarter coming in.
Yeah, I was going to
Back
say
quarter
here.
coming in.
I mean, just a tough. Look at that route. I mean, Joseph would be coming in from the left. Julian coming in on his
can't
right
tell.
side.
Look on Julian if he felt like he needed to say something or
Yeah.
he did say something. Not sure. Here's the catch by Arats. Backhand to the inside. Backhand by Julian. Here's the backhand by Arats. Rebote. Forehand. Karam is out. 3rd point for the orange shirts. Elbarba and Arats. Elbarba serves.
No good on Julian for mixing it up. Just a really tough shot. Forehand, Karam rebote. Low percentage, but hey, you landed in. Want to test the opposing front quarter, but you got to keep doing, forcing to make plays consistently.
Good hard serve by Elbarba. Here's the backhand by Julian. Arats, backhand from the 13 line. He goes deep. Rebote. Forehand to the outside. Elbarba's on it. Powerful throw by Elbarba. Good catch. And the 2-all return by Julian. Stopped again by Elbarba. Carambola by Elbarba scores. 4 points for Elbarba and Arats. Elbarba serves.
Tell you what, Elbarba had a great practice session a little earlier today. Looked engaged, good energy,
Yeah, he
and
did
translating
look good
that
earlier
over
today.
here to battle court still. Good stop on the outside again. First time gave Julian a play on it, more of a cortada. That time a carambola thrown from the outside, coming back to the outside, forcing Joseph to get involved. Just missed it.
Here's the catch by Julian. Cortada. Oh, what a catch by Elbarba. Backhand 2-all. Caught in the air by Julian. Arats calls for the ball. Makes the catch. Drop shot. Joseph was there, was in the cesta, could not hold on. 5 points for Elbarba and Arats. Elbarba serves.
And those drop shots are not easy to control, and Arats is just forcing Joseph to make some tough catches up there. He's used to the ones that are blasted at him, the 2-walls coming back towards the outside, which Joseph has proven that he can make that stop consistently. Moving him around, especially towards the inside of the court where he doesn't have as many reps. A good strategy here by one of the smarter opposing backcourters on this roster, and Arats. Really well done.
Excellent hard serve by Elbarba. Nice backhand. What a catch by Arats on the back wall. Julian's there. Point and set for Elbarba and Arats of the Rebote Renegades, winning the first set, 6-1. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back out, and play our next set.
Great showing there. Elbarba again substituting for Williams on this 5th-ranked team for the Renegades. It's been the case all season long. Haven't played many matches, just played 3 matches so far, record of 1-2 overall, but if he plays like that, Stu, imagine there's going to be a couple more wins in their future. Stopping the ball on the outside, and not only that, just killing the points on top of it.
That's an unusual looking team, but very effective. Very effective. Elbarba there on the right side of your screen. Arats there on the left. Arats, despite the age discrepancy, Arats actually has more highlight experience than Elbarba.
That's a great stat, Stu. I
It's
like that.
absolutely true, but did you see Elbarba there in that stopping the 2-walls consistently on the outside? Got a good hard serve in there, good carambola return. Arats, a few drop shots, consistent catching in the back. Joseph and Julian not able to establish a rhythm there. We'll see what happens here in this second set.
The Warriors there, Joseph and Julian, see if they can turn things around Record of 3-1 overall this season, one of the better 5th-ranked teams. Again, winners of 3 in a row before they suffered their first loss of the season, their last time out against Ozikade and Bueno of the Cyclones, a straight set loss. But in 2 of their 3 wins this season, Stu, Joseph and Julian have lost the first set, so a good sign if you have that Wall Warriors 5th-ranked doubles team.
You're not going to find that.
Ready to go here with our second set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our second set. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Joseph will serve for the Wall Warriors. Fault over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Rebote coming out. Joseph on the rebote. He makes the save. Drop shot. Julian takes off. He's there.
Oh, he did
so that
not.
was going out, but El Barba reached out and tipped it. That is a point for the Wall Warriors. Joseph and Julian.
Boy, Stu, he wanted that so badly.
Yeah, he just
that
didn't see where he was standing.
Yeah, no, exactly right. Boy, tough break here, but a big one for the Warriors, looking to take this set and force the third one.
Bote left side is in the pad. We're tied up, 1 point apiece. El Barba will serve. So Joseph just needs to... Joseph's been making those shots in practice all day today. Definitely earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Just needs to keep his mind on where that front wall is. Get it up above the pad. A beautiful backhand by El Barba. There's Joseph on the rebote. Catch by Aratz. Karam. Stop by El Barba. Carambola by El Barba. Scoop by Juice. Here's the forehand return. Oh, miscommunication between the front quarter and back quarter means no one went for that ball. That's a split placement to score. El Barba and Aratz have 2. Joseph and Julian with 1. El Barba serves the Rebote Renegades.
Not only that, but Aratz threw it higher off the front wall, resulting in a bigger bounce, which forces the front quarter to make a decision. Either he has to get that ball in the air and move up on it, or point's probably going to be over. Didn't get a good read on it. Ball bouncing well over his head into that screen on the outside. Well done. 2-1 lead for the Renegades.
There's the backhand by Julian. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand, low and hard. Big right side by Julian. Rebote coming out. Aratz makes the rebote save. Here's Julian up at the 6 line. Low and hard again. Rebote save. It's a 2-all by Aratz. Julian up there at the 4 line. That is perfect placement to score. 2-2. Joseph serves for the Wall Warriors in the black shirts.
Yeah, Julian not able to get as much power as he typically can on that forehand. Had to avoid the screen and worked out for him. Dropped it just above the pad. Contact with the sidewall. Got that second bounce before Aratz could get up there.
Fault under serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's the backhand by Aratz. Aratz calls for the catch. Karam. Joseph is there. Joseph.
What
That is a beautiful,
effort.
beautiful
Wow.
save by Arats, and it scores.
Yeah, he deserved it right there. What an effort.
3 points for Elbarba and Arats. Elbarba serves.
And went with the quick release, too, because he probably knew that he wasn't going to be able to control that one if he tried to make the catch. Look at this again. Smart throw by Joseph. Well, topspin there, trying to get that second bounce. Look at Arats. Same motion. Takes him back, gets it off in time. And look at this, floating right on the wall. Oh, just a tough miss there by Julian. You see it at least once a day. Those floaters trip people up pretty consistently.
Fault, under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Here's a backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Excellent play by Elbarba. Puts it to the outside. Julin's there. At Karam will score. 3-3. Joseph serves.
Well executed by Julian there. A little dangerous on the carom with Elbarba standing on the inside, but got to throw it if you're trapped there, and he did perfectly.
Lots of shots in this game so far. Here's the backhand by Arats. Julin on the backhand, powerfully thrown, gets away from him though, hits the overhead screen. That's 4 points for Elbarba and Arats. How does that happen? You're trying to pass your opponents. Julin trying to go hard to the back wall. Basically escapes off of the front wall, goes up high, hits the overhead screen. Just out of play. Costado to all, stopped by Elbarba. Elbarba goes high. Here's Julin from the 11 line. Karam, scoop by Elbarba. There's the forehand. It passes.
Look at this.
Robote coming out. Julin keeps the Robote. Outside placement is outside of play. That is 5 points for Elbarba and Arats of the Robote Renegades, the orange shirts. Elbarba serves. There's the backhand by Julin, careening off the overhead screen. Point, set, and match for Elbarba and Arats, taking it in straight set, 6-1, 6-3.
What a performance there by Elbarba. We've seen him come in as a substitute. I don't know if we've seen him that engaged offensively, defensively. What a win for that Renegades side. All-time effort there by Elbarba. Maybe an early candidate for player of the day. Only playing one match today, Stu. Doesn't get many opportunities, but man, when he gets them, always fun to watch. And
He played great.
lived up to the billing. Big win for that Renegades team. Clean sweep, still alive. Five and a half points of a possible 5.5 so far for the Renegades, including that one match that was forfeited. We have Joseph and Ben in singles coming up next to add one more point for one of these teams, and then Nicholas and Julian against Gosheri and Ubia. We will be hearing from our winners, Elbarba and Arats. I mean, 2 and 2 together as a team, Stu. Utilizing a substitute, pretty good effort, but wouldn't know it there. What an effort, what a performance, Elbarba, number 77. Guy that maybe some other teams are looking at next season. Continues to play like that. No reason why he should go undrafted again. Got him ready and in position. Here they are, El Barba and Arats.
All right, El Barba, Arats, this is your second win together as a team. How are you guys feeling right now?
Yeah, we feel good. We had a good match. I think that the match he take a lot of difficult balls. Me, I do my job too, and I think that take like if who take with the kill shots good, like he win the match. So we have luck and we do good the kill shots, and they miss maybe more than normal, and we win.
I agree.
Tell me a little bit more about what was the strategy today playing out there?
My strategy is pretty much the same as it always is. Just try to make the plays that come to me, and play within my game. And I got my man Rats in the back. He calm, cool, and collective. He does his job, and we was able to get a victory.
Well, guys, congratulations again for winning that match, and we'll see what else happens on the next one.
Thank you.
And we thank El Barba and Arats. Just a fun match right there. I mean, a bunch of shots back and forth. Renegades coming out on top right there. Straight sets. Joseph coming right back out, though. A little bit of an extended break here. Going to have about an extra minute until we get this next match started against Ben of the Renegades. Ben, captain of this Renegades team for a couple seasons, including when they won the championship. Yeah, that was back in fall 22. Our second Battle Court season. Got Joseph substituting here for Bradley. Bradley, scheduled fifth-ranked player, dealing with a knee injury that's going to take him out for the rest of this Battle Court season. Joseph, as a substitute, Stu, has come in 2 times, 1 win and 1 loss. Defeated Rock in 3 sets. He lost the first set 6-1 and then came back 6-2, 6-4 the next 2. So maybe a little bit tougher competition here with Ben, but you know that Joseph has some confidence and eager to showcase his talents in singles. Doesn't get a chance to play regular schedule as a 6th-ranked player, but in this substitute opportunity, he steps up and will fill in for Bradley.
Yeah, he did a real good job last time he came in. We'll see what happens here. His been a little off as far as getting to the ball and getting the ball up successfully onto the front wall. I mean, Barba was on fire that last game, so it's particularly hard for Joseph, but we'll see what happens.
We are ready to begin our 5th scheduled match of the day. Joseph will serve to Ben. We begin with an underserve. Second serve coming up for Joseph. Robote left side. Joseph with a nice save, digging it out deep in the backcourt. Takes Ben back to the 12 line. Soft touch on the backhand. Joseph going to let it pass. He's got another Robote. It's a 2-wall. Takes Ben to the outside. Ben runs under it. Sidearm play. 3 walls. Joseph, perfect positioning. Digs out another one. That is right on the wall. Ben overruns it. Now comes back. Here's the backhand. Joseph, long 2-wall. Stopped on the outside. Here's Ben from the 9 line. Soft touch. Big bouncer. Joseph goes up. He controls it. Long cortada. Ben gets up there again before the second bounce. Hard backhand. There's another Robote save for Joseph. Costado to the inside. That one tipped. Well played. First point goes to Ben of the Renegades.
Joseph and some of the other players on the various teams have this occasional habit of hopping when there's no need to leap for the ball. Bringing both your feet up off the ground and trying to make the catch makes that catch much more difficult to make. Brace yourself with your feet on the ground, reach your cesta out, make that catch.
Joseph shoots it inside. There's Ben. Good scoop. Hard backhand. Forehand Robote. They're just above the pad. Ben steps up on the costado. Soft 2-wall is too low. That caught the pad. The pad is bad. Ties it up. 1-1. Forehander Bote for Joseph. Well played back to the inside. Kicked up. Here's Ben. Nice control. Hard backhand. Coming right up the middle. 2-wall return by Joseph. Ben going to run around it. Keeps it on the left side. Powerfully thrown back in. That one going to open up. Joseph again. Good positioning. He's got the 2-wall return. Ben stops another one. Ben goes for the peak of the big bounce. Ball kicking up. Joseph's got it. Nice control on the inside. High off the front wall. Here's Ben. Takes it in the air. Up at the 9 line. Backhand to pass. Forehander Bote. Joseph saves it right on the wall. Here's Ben. Ben launches that. Wall to wall. Joseph looking for another rebote. Fall down save on the 2-wall. Ben on the outside again. Lower and harder by Ben. Joseph had it for a moment. Just couldn't control the catch. 2 points for Ben. He leads.
Not only need to be able to stop the ball with the cesta, get it into that cesta, get it controlled within the cesta before you make the throw.
Long 2-wall again. Shot to the outside. Ben's there. And high play. Rebote save again by Joseph. Big bouncer. Ben controls it on the outside from the 7 line. High throw inside. Good control again by Joseph. Softer touch this time. Takes Ben up to the front court. Controls it up at the 8. There's the backhand. Joseph looking for the rebote. Digs it out. Puts it just above the pad. Ben. Soft touch. Joseph runs under it. Big backhand. 2 pass. Ben going to stay up there. Looking for rebote now. 2-all return of his own. Here's Joseph. Karam. That kicks off the court and out of play. 3rd point for Ben. He leads at 3-1.
That's the problem with the sidearm carom. So carom is where you take it on the forehand, you throw it into the sidewall, it cuts to the front wall, lands on the floor. The more sidearm you throw it, the more it opens up. And in that case, Joseph threw that sidearm carom and just went way out.
Nice catch by Joseph. Low runner on the return is tipped. 2nd point for Joseph.
In that case, Ben needed to be more concerned with keeping his focus at that little extra second that he took to push Joseph out of the way.
Right.
Cost him catching that point. You can't do both things at once.
Serve takes Ben up to the 8 line. Karam opening up. Joseph running under it on the outside. Soft cortada. That scores beautifully for Joseph, tying it up. 3-3.
Joseph doing a good job moving up to the ball, gaining control over it, putting it inside with a soft touch. Very well done by Joseph.
Rebote is low. 4 points for Ben. He served.
Yeah, see a look of frustration on Joseph's face. He's definitely not performing as well as he did against Rock. We are in the first set. See if he's able to bring it around here.
Joseph slows it down. Pika. Ben reaching up, controls it at the 9 line. Ben higher off the front wall. Going to be a big bouncer. Joseph backing up to control it. On forehand again. Stopped by Ben. Takes Ben up to the 7 line. Trying to get this one to pass. Joseph steps in. There's a backhand. Ben now has to dig it out. That's going to come up short. 4-4 is the score. Joseph serves. There's a backhand by Ben. Just out of reach. Joseph turns the rebote high off the front wall. Ben backs up, scooped it up at the 11 line. Hard throw. There's Joseph again. Soft touch on the 2-wall. That's going to be a second bounce before Ben could get up there. Joseph with a 5-4 lead as a possible set point.
So now the question is, will Joseph be able to close this out there? So that changeup, throwing the 2-wall, but just enough to make it above the pad, but not to give Ben any play on it. That was impressive. Let's see what happens here.
Two-all by Ben. Joseph got a late start. He gets out there. Hard forehand, played back inside. Ben scooped it up. Hard return, this one going to pass. Opening up, tough for a bote. The 2-wall is too wide. Ben has tied it up at 5-5. This is set point.
Tense point. Yeah, no, Joseph just trying way too hard to turn that into something that just really wasn't possible from that particular position on the court.
Ball missed off the serve. The ace ends it. Favor of Ben, 6-5. We'll put 2 minutes up on the board, play our second set.
Have to say, I did not expect it to go to the maximum number of points allowable in that first set, but it did. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back out, play our second set. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. The first player to win 2 sets wins the match. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. See Ben getting feedback from. Go, Sherry.
Yeah, probably, I mean, not sure, but yeah, just trying to pass a little bit more, keep it inside, because again, Joseph is dangerous when you get it to his right side, further towards those judges there on the outside of the court. I mean, he's got placing it just above the pad. He's got good power, good control, so you don't want to be out there on this court longer than you need to, and Joseph almost got it there on that decisive 11th point.
Joseph having gotten feedback from Julian. Try to get him through this set and on to a third and final set.
All points so far today have gone the way of the Rebote Renegades. 5.5. 0 for the Wall Warriors. See if Joseph can turn it around and pick up the win. His one singles win this year, Stu. Lost the opening set, came back and won the next 2. So that's what has to happen here. See if he can do it again. One more match after this one. Nicholas and Julian. Again, Inaki is out, so Nicholas and Julian will take on the number 1 ranked team of the Renegades. That is Gosheri and Ubia. Ben and Joseph both ready to go here. Clock winding down. Second set, ready to go. Second set, Joseph will serve to Ben. Our second set begins with an overserve. Second serve coming up for Joseph. Big backhand by Ben, cutting inside. Joseph stays with it, turns to Robote. Ben on the inside, picks it up, outside placement. Scores.
There was that hop again.
Ben on the board first in our second set.
Yeah, no, it took both feet off the ground and just no play on the ball.
Fault underserve. Second serve coming up. Ball missed by Ben. That gets Joseph on the board with his first point. That's an underserve. Second serve coming up. Ben opens up with a high lofting backhand. Joseph stays with it. Robote just above the pad, turns it. Ben gets up there before the second bounce. Hard forehand. Joseph was there, could not scoop it up. 2 points for Ben. Forehand Robote, here's Ben. Lobs it up right on the inside. Good catch by Joseph. Hard throw, pushed up the middle. Ben stops another one. Low and hard on the return. Doesn't feed that Robote. Joseph makes a good save deep in the backcourt. 2-all return takes Ben to the outside. Soft touch again. Joseph caught under the bridge. Robote not going to be there. 3 points for Ben, leading 3-1.
Definitely frustrating. That's one where Joseph needed to move up on the ball. He thought he was going to have a play off the Robote, but that ball was dying as it was going past him and had nothing coming off the back wall. Once again, the Robote, when the ball hits the back wall and comes out, played in one fluid motion.
Long carom is just wide. 4-1 lead for Ben.
Tough to make a carom from deep in the backcourt. That was the case there. Don't know if that was more a throw of desperation or frustration, but either way, it was out.
Backhand by Ben. Into the corner. Here's Joseph on the Robote 2-all. That one opens up. Ben on the outside, stops it. Carom return with a soft touch. Perfectly executed by Ben. 5-1 advantage, possible set, and a possible match point.
Yeah, Joseph has been lingering here in the backcourt after making those throws when he does make them. In that case, they're telegraphing to Ben exactly where to throw it.
Well, running backhand. Ben steps up, takes it in the air. Hard throw. Joseph reaching up. Long 2-ball, then opening up. Ben just does stop it. Forwards into the side net. Again, caught under the bridge. That one going to score for the win. Point, set, and match. Ben ends it in straight sets. 6-5, 6-1.
And there we have the game day score. See 6.5 points of a possible 6.5 points there for the Robote Renegades on the day. leading out to 45.5 total points, still behind the Cesta Cyclones, but 6.5 points ahead of where they were when we started. And of course, scoreboard brought to you as always by DraftKings Sportsbook. Last match of the day is coming up next. We'll see Nicholas and Julian again going up against Gosheri and Ubia. But before that, here we have an interview with Ben.
All right, Ben, congratulations on winning that match. Joseph is not someone that you usually go up against, given that he's subbing in for Bradley. Did you do anything differently against him?
I play against him in Pelota, so I just tried to put it over his head. Man is a tough competitor. He ain't going to quit. You know, he has a little bit more foot speed than less, so, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you're playing like a relief pitcher, you know, so. Yeah, that was my strategy, to try to just put it over his head and put him in a position where he, you know, throwing a kind of like soft rebote.
Then I have a question here from Sixer Check. How does it feel coming back to play after your recent suspension?
You know, that's another thing. I knew that I had to come in here and make up for my mistake. I put my team in a precarious situation. I know y'all like that word. So yeah, it felt good to come out here and, you know, help my team and make up for my mistake.
Well, Ben, congratulations again on winning that match. We'll see what else happens.
All right, Sean, I'll see you in Houston, baby.
Final match of the day, Stu. Top-ranked doubles here for the Warriors, though. Going to be their second team as Inaki is out with injury. Nicholas, their second-ranked player. Julian, actually the official substitute for Inaki. He moves to the back. Nicholas slides up to the front. Their opponents, Gosheri and Ubia, is top team for the Renegades. Saw Nicholas and Julian a little bit earlier. Overall here for Gosheri and Ubia, 3-3. They've played 6 games. This will be their 7th.
Nicholas serves. We begin. Here's a backhand by Ubia. Hard throw to the inside. Julian is there. Backhand. Beautiful catch. Nice return by Julian. Here's Ubia. In and out of the cesta, the ball goes. First point for the orange shirts, the Rebote Renegades. Gosheri and Ubia. Gosheri serves.
And Julian just hesitated a bit on that catch. Kind of ranging back for it at the last second and just spinning out.
Here's a catch by Julian. Powerful forehand. There's the backhand by Ubia. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Gosheri's there. Backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Nicholas on the rebote. Gosheri has it. Hard throw to the inside. Julian. Got in there.
Just
That
short.
ball short. 2 points for the orange shirts. Gosheri and Ubia. Gosheri serve.
The biggest difference in this top-ranked team for the Renegades compared to their second team is just the ability to score. I mean, Gosheri up there in the front court kills the point better than anybody on this roster. Young, athletic, quick. He's got a great costado, and that's a big weapon and usually how guys score. Got Goenaga up there, just a little less aggressive. Arat's probably a little better catcher than Ubia in the back, but all about the offense here, starting with number 20 up in the front court for the Renegades.
There's a backhand by Julian. Gosheri from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Julian's there. Rebote to the inside. Here's Ubia. Backhand by Ubia. There's a backhand by Ubia again. Julian's there. Here's the backhand by Julian. There's a backhand by Julian again. Ubia's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Here's a catch by Julian. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Here's a catch by Julian. Backhand by Gaucheri to the inside. Nice catch and return by Julian. Gaucheri again. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote coming all the way out. Nicholas, forehand Robote. Wall to wall. Robote left side by Gaucheri. Nicholas reaches out at the 7 line, makes a fine catch. Sherry's there at Costado. 2-wall is in the pad, and the pad is bad. First point for Nicholas and Julian of the Wall Warriors in the black shirts. Nicholas serves.
Man, just looked like he rushed that 2-wall a little bit. You don't see those big of misses coming out from the left side of Gaucheri all too often. Just have to guess with Nicholas so far to the inside when he made that catch, probably trying to get it off a little bit quicker. Just threw it lower than he wanted to.
There's the backhand by Ubia. Julian's there. Julian on the catch. Powerful backhand. Ubia on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Low and hard, and Julian's there again. Here's the backhand. Ubia from the 12 line. Here's the backhand by Ubia. What a catch. Nice return by Nicholas. Ubia is there. There's the backhand by Julian to the inside. Gaucheri looks for the Robote. Has it on the forehand. There's the backhand by Julian. Gaucheri on the catch. Robote forehand by Gaucheri. Nicholas has it. Costi to the inside. Ubia is there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Julian on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Here's the backhand by Julian to the inside. Nicholas makes the catch. Backhand from the 7 line. Julian on the catch. Backhand. Big backhand by Ubia from the corner. Here's Julian. Gaucheri makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Gaucheri. This one caught by Nicholas. Nicholas from the forehand. Ubia is there. There's a backhand by Ubia. Ubia again. Big backhand to the inside. Julian's there. Powerful forehand by Julian. Gaucheri's calling him off. Makes the save. Nicholas has it on the bounce. Big backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Gaucheri. Caught by Julian. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. A hard-fought third point there for Gaucheri and Ubia. Gaucheri serves.
How about that backhand by Ubia? I mean, that thing was just about an inch above the pad the whole way, threading the needle and forced that tough miss by Julian in the backcourt. Again, Nicholas was up there. I don't think Julian knew if Nicholas was going to step in, and kind of just late to that catch, just spinning out of the basket. 3-1 advantage for the Renegades. Yeah, I haven't seen this top-ranked team in a while, but playing probably some of the best at any point this season, really well. Good start by Ubia in the back. Osheri doing well up in the front.
There's the backhand by Julian. Ubia makes the catch. Beautiful catch by Julian. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Ubia makes the catch. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Nicholas makes the catch. Here's the big backhand by Ubia. Beautiful catch by Julian. Julian goes deep. Rebote coming out. Bote left side by Gaucheri. It scores 4 points for Gaucheri and Ubia. Gaucheri serves.
Again, just perfectly placed right on the sidewall the entire way, right at Julian's feet, kicking up. It's a tough catch to make consistently. And good solid play here, and in that one shot attempt by Gaucheri, coming out low into the pad, the only point up on the board for the Warriors. Good conservative play. It's been a good strategy so far for the Renegades.
Beautiful catch by Julian off a hard serve by Gaucheri. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Julian on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote just missed by Nicholas. 5 points and a possible set point for Gaucheri and Ubia. Gaucheri served.
Actually, a clean miss by Julian in the back gave Nicholas a chance on that rebote, just dropping low and tough to dig it out. I mean, the key really for this team is, Ubia giving Gaucheri the ability to play free up in the front court. So far, so good today. His catching is as good as we've seen at any point this season. Good power as well. Tough matchup for anybody going up against these Renegades.
Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote for Gaucheri. Plays it to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Julian. Backhand by Julian to the inside. What a catch. What a return by Ubia. Beautifully played. Rebote left side. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas hard to the inside. That ball is tipped. 2 points for Nicholas and Julian. Nicholas served.
A good smart throw. You wind it up on the costado. That's a shoulder level throw from the left side of the player's body. Forces Gaucheri to move to the outside to defend the 2-wall, leaving Ubia alone deep in the backcourt to make a tough catch on the bounce. Could have run around it, played the rebote. He committed to the scoop. Just couldn't time it up.
Here's the backhand by Ubia. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Ubia's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. Here's Julian. Two all. Stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas keeps that hand clear. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. What a catch by Julian. Nice backhand. Gaucheri's there again. Gaucheri hard with the costado to the inside. Julian's there. Forehand to the inside. Scoop by Ubia. Here's a backhand by Julian. Powerfully thrown. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Catch by Julian. Dropped it on the backswing. That is point and set for Gaucheri and Ubia, winning at 6-2 in the first set. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll take a break. Come back out and play our second obligatory set.
And all points on the game day, 6.5 going to the Renegades so far. And halfway home, a clean sweep, all 8 points. 6-2 in the opening set. Gaucheri and Ubia. Take a look at some replays here, that opening set. This Robote, I mean, look at this. You say on the side wall. I mean, perfectly placed, kicking up right at Julian's feet. See that look, just what are you going to do there? Replace it like that. Nice return by Nicholas, same spot right at Ubia's feet. Couldn't scoop that one up. See high Costado, you see Julian on the windup, and yeah, just lost it as he went to make that throw. (6-2). Renegades win that opening set.
There we are back in the ESPN3 Players Cage. You see Julian there in the foreground. Julian having played 3 matches today. It's a lot on any day, especially if they start going towards the maximum number of points.
And that first match, not an easy one to recover from, playing 31 of a possible 33. Gonaganarats defeating Nicholas and Julian in 3 sets. Since that point, been all Renegades. And this Renegades team was up in first place for most of the season. Haven't seen them in quite a while. Just like two game days over the last 3 weeks for them. The Cyclones have played a bunch. They've got a lot of points, and they've shot their way up the standings, up into first place, and a comfortable lead at the moment. It's because they played a couple extra matches. The Renegades with a really good chance to tighten things up. If they can get this win and add another big game day their next time out. Renegades out there ready to go for our second set. See the Warriors making their way out there right now. Nicholas and Julian will have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our next set. Nicholas will have the serve for the Wall Warriors. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Here's a backhand by Ubia. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Here's Gaucheri. 12 by Gaucheri, stopped by Nicholas. Karen by Nicholas scores. Well thrown. Nicholas and Julian in the black shirts first up on the board for the Wall Warriors in this set. Nicholas will serve.
That's the thing the Warriors have been doing well in this match, defending the 2-wall. First one came out low. Nicholas stopped the next one, and then that one right there, the carom to follow, perfectly executed to get him on the board in our second set.
Here's the backhand by Ubia. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Gaucheri. Backhand by Julian. Backhand by Julian to the inside. Here's Ubia. Robote left side. Robote forehand by Nicholas just above the pad. Gaucheri winds up. Splitter stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas's Costado 2-all scores on the return. Beautifully executed by Nicholas. He scores. That's 2 points for Nicholas and Julian. Nicholas served.
Yeah, the first couple 2-walls Gaucheri threw, he tried to beat Nicholas to the net side. So what does he do that time? Goes for more of a split placement. Nicholas read it, stopped it to his left. A beautiful Costado 2-wall from the outside, opened up nicely to score right there. Couldn't have asked for a better start for the Warriors here in this second set. 2 quick points. A lot of momentum building on their side.
There's a backhand by Ubia. Robote coming out. That's a point for Gaucheri and Ubia, their first point here of the second set. Gaucheri serves.
Yeah, those high, powerful Costados trying to land him deep in the backcourt have been tripping up Julian. Even get locked back in and take that away from the Renegades. It's been probably their best offense in this match.
Here's a backhand by Julian. Robote left side. Here's the catch by Julian. Hard throw to the inside. Ubia lets it pass. Rebote by Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Julin. Ubia is there. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Ubia on the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand is missed by Gaucheri. That's a third point for Nicholas and Julin. Nicholas serves.
And a rare miss on the forehand rebote. Don't see him swing and miss all too often.
Especially miss with that force. You could see the entire motion.
Yeah.
It's usually an issue of not lining the ball up. Here he's got it. Yeah. No, he had everything on that ball except the ball. Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Ubia on the backhand, low and hard to the inside. Julin is there. Backhand by Julin. Rebote, forehand by Gaucheri. Nicholas on the costado to the inside. Ubia is there. Backhand. There's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote. Forehand. Split placement. What a Rebote save. Clean miss in the backcourt by Nicholas. Julin gets in there. He made contact. Ball tipped. That is a second point for Gaucheri and Ubia. Gaucheri serves.
Unbelievable save by Nicholas. Thought that Julin on the run to the outside was the only way that the Warriors were going to stay in that point. Digs out the Rebote, but good on Gaucheri. Low and hard, ending it right there. Doesn't give the Warriors a second chance to stay in it.
Nicholas picks a hard serve, throws it hard, and it scores. That is well played by Nicholas. 4 points for the black shirts, Nicholas and Julin. Nicholas serves.
First time that Nicholas has stepped in there, try to get that serve, and then puts it right to Ubia on the bounce. So you got to attack this Renegades team, and so far so good here in this second set. Opened up a 2-point lead.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. There's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote left side. What a catch by Gaucheri. Backhand. Ubia on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote. Forehand. This catch by Ubia. Backhand. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Catch by Julin. Julin on the backhand. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Here's a catch by Ubia. Backhand. That ball not coming out. 3 points for the orange shirts. Gaucheri and Ubia. Gaucheri serves.
Yeah, Julin there to protect the chick-chack and the Chula in the backcourt. That one kind of caught the spot where you kind of expect that Chula dying off the back wall. Nicholas not nearly deep enough to try to play that Rebote. A little hesitant on that catch because it's on the side wall, but just have to ensure that it's not going to drop in the corner and die right there.
Here's the backhand by Julin. A powerful serve by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Julin. Sherry calls for it, puts it to the inside. Nicholas comes into the backcourt to make the save. That ball travels too high, is out of play. 4-4 is the score. Gaucheri serves.
Just like that, Renegades have tied it up 4-4, putting so much pressure on Nicholas up there. Robote's come shooting off the back wall and just couldn't get that timing right. Sent it a little higher than he wanted. A tie ball game here in the second set.
What a catch by Julin off a bullet serve by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Sherry saves the Robote. Nice play. Here's Nicholas on the catch. Up the 5 line. Powerful throw. Gaucheri for the Robote. Backhand. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Julin. Catch by Gaucheri. Ubia on the catch, backhand from the 11 line. Here's a catch by Ubia, backhand. Julin with a fine catch at the 12 line. Beautiful catch there by Nicholas. A hard backhand follows. Excellent catch by Julin. Karen by Julin, stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri rips the Costado to the inside. What a magnificent catch by Julin. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Ubia, backhand from the 9 line. Here's the backhand by Ubia again. Robote, forehand. Robote forehand by Julin. 2-all.
Oh my
will score.
goodness.
5-4 with the comeback for Gaucheri and Ubia. This is a possible match point.
To turn that into a high bounce 2-all that scores off his footing, that's just an incredible play. Again, moving towards the outside to have the control to put it where he wants, off the sidewall, get that big bounce up over Nicholas, who reads the ball beautifully. Showed you just how well executed that was. Look at that. Moving to his left, look at this 2-all, Nicholas hanging back and just inches above the cesta. Renegades a chance to close it out right here. Take the game day, straight points.
Nicholas going for the serve, has a drop ball. Point set in a hard-fought match for Gaucheri and Ubia, winning at 6-4 in the second set.
Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show coming your way in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karen Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one.
made. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back-to-back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
And welcome to the post-game show. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, who's this is Andrew Bleckman.
We're doing it
Welcome
live.
to behind the scenes for the post-game show.
That's on me, though. I got to be quicker.
But you see what happened yesterday? Yesterday, you almost got Player of the Day because you zipped in there. And today, does anybody have a clock?
Nah, it's on me, Stu.
Here?
Apologies for that. We're going to work on that. We got a couple off days. Let's cut to some of those replays right away and get you caught up on the action we just saw.
Powerful
Look at that going
forehand
back in.
by Nicholas to pass.
Nicholas and
began with
Julian.
doubles here. All day long, it was the Renegades in orange going up against the Warriors in black. Nicholas and Julian came out strong, knowing they both were going to have to play a few games. Nicholas 2, Julian 3. I'll tell you who I was most impressed with here, Goenaga.
Yeah.
Very much impressed with Goenaga. I love when they point at the line. Hopefully the judge and the players looking at the same ball mark. Those ball marks are incidental, by the way.
Look
Not
at
part
that
of the plan.
catch.
Beautiful catch by Aratz.
Right on the wall. Beautifully done.
Excellent catch by Aratz. Forehand, Karam.
And Nicholas just
Karam
trapped.
just scoring beautifully.
Look at this catch as well. I mean, Aratz in the backcourt, no fear. And then look at that quick release on the backhand 2-wall. Landing just in. Got him.
Really well executed backhand 2-all. Ball just goes in and out of the cesta. Julian not able to hold on to it. And the Renegades on the board with their first points of the day. That got us to one of 2 singles matches.
Yes, Ubia against Correa.
First set, bit of a lackluster showing there for Correa. Didn't move up on a few of the balls. Had no way of knowing that this one was going to wind up going 3 sets, but it did. Correa definitely came back around beautifully in the second set.
Changing it up, some softer rebotes there, scoring.
Both players are capable of throwing super hard. Correa mostly on the forehand, Ubia on both sides. Good power on both sides. Correa, again, in the beginning, didn't chase down a drop shot. It was like, whoa, what's going on with that? And then chased him down after that.
Yeah, kind of, hauling him into a false sense of security that first time and then taking advantage in the second set. But then, that backhand 2-all by Ubia. Perfect time to break it out, ending that match in 3 sets for the win.
That got us to an action-packed doubles match. Joseph and Julian going up against El Barba and Aratz.
I mean, this was high pace, back and forth, a lot of shots.
El Barba's taxi squad player coming in basically when we need him And he did so beautifully today for the Robote Renegades.
He was stopped almost every ball that came his way and scored on probably more than half of them as well.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Obviously, both backquarters, both Aratz and Julian were playing the front court. They were playing to what they perceived to be the weaknesses were of the opposing team. In that case, miscommunication between Joseph and Julian led to a split placement. Beautiful Robote save by Aratz. Julian passes Joseph to make that catch and a fine return. But this match for me was all Barba. It was all El Barba all day.
Both of us do. Look at that. I mean, Aratz coming from the backcourt as well. Got to shot him out. He played great back there as well. But El Barba killing the points up there in the front. See that miss by Julian. Just frustrating for a Warriors team that, again, just not a lot going right for them today. Look at this little backhand 2-wall. Stopped by Julian. It's a good highlight there. That nice carom. Aratz couldn't get there in time.
Nice backhand here by Julian. Actually touched the overhead screen.
The El Barba.
And good for El Barba.
Yes, 2-2 with Aratz on the year for that fifth-ranked team. Then Ben against Joseph in singles. And we saw some of the best play from Ben.
Yeah, Joseph, I'm curious to see if we're going to get to Joseph that played singles last week against Rock, who really had a fine showing. Joseph just having difficulty. His defensive game was actually pretty good. Made some good catches and made some really good rebotes. Just was not able to put anything together to take any points away from Ben. Ones like this ball just dying off the back wall. Joseph got to take that in the air coming off the side wall. One way or the other, it's going to be a hard catch. Right. But there's nothing on that rebote.
And one ending in favor of Ben as well. Then the finale that we just saw a few moments ago, Gosheri and Ubia. Look at that, low runner just above the pad. Tough to scoop that one up.
First showing for Gosheri, who was out, who had a couple uncharacteristic mistakes. Still, he and Ubia were able to put this away in 2 sets. It was good to see Nicholas with a fine play there on the carom. Picked another serve beautifully earlier. Gosheri there just rifling Costalos. Beautiful catch here by Nicholas. 2-all, 2 score. Ball just clean miss in the backcourt. Nicholas saves the rebote.
And got to take advantage second time. Gosheri able to kill it there.
Nice catch here by Julian. Karam. Gosheri was waiting for it. Rifles it. I mean, absolutely rifled that one. Yeah, just spectacular.
Oh, what a
See
play.
the wall buckle? Yeah.
Good thing there's a little bit of give right there.
Exactly.
And then this 2-wall, I mean, a highlight reel save, and wow.
Yeah,
just out of reach.
Executed.
Deflating way to lose that point when it was tied up at 4-4. 5-4 advantage here for the Renegades. You're going to see that final serve.
And just tipped.
Just tipped right there by Nicholas up in the front court. Again, clean sweep of the points for the Renegades on the game day. 8 points available, and they were able to secure all 8. One forfeited match there. Again, Joseph and Nicholas forfeiting against Gosheri and Ben. All other 5 matches were played, all going the way of the Robote Renegades, looking to make their way back up towards the top of our standings. Again, they were up there in first place for quite a while, Stu. Haven't played many game days. The Cyclones have taken advantage and moved their way up. But after today, if we can pull up those standings, you can see the gap is closing. Yeah. Just 6.5 points separating first and second place, and the Renegades have 2 game days in hand compared to the Cyclones. Got the Devils 41.5 with 39.5 points remaining. The Chargers 38.5 total points, same points remaining as the Devils. So it looks like that final playoff spot coming down to the Devils and Chargers, and the Warriors still got to make their push, still mathematically in it, but got to start winning some matches here down the stretch of this Fall 23 Battle Court season.
Absolutely. Player
of the day for today's 2. A lot of good candidates. Who are you going to go with?
So, the truth of the matter is that you saw how we opened the show, which is that occasionally things don't work the way they're supposed to behind the scenes. Happens everywhere. Certainly happens here at Magic City.
Sure.
So, player of the day was El Barba. We went to El Barba. El Barba, we said, you're the player of the day. He said, how much does it pay for the interview? I said nothing. He said, I'm going to the shower. That's basically what happened. So El Barba was in the shower after a fantastic day of playing, but unavailable for the interview. So we went with our second choice, who was Ubia.
Yeah, Ubia 2-0 in his singles matches. Spoke with him just a few minutes ago. Let's hear what he had to say. We are here with our player of the day, Ubia of the Robote Renegades, 2-0, winning that singles match and that final doubles match just a few moments ago. What does it mean to add a big game day, getting all the points when you guys are in third place?
It means a lot, especially taking into account that we've been in first place for quite a hefty time. Right. And now we actually dropped down to third place. We still have a lot of games to play compared to others. But still, it was an important day for us.
Yeah, and it got to assess your play as well. I know that you weren't thrilled with your singles performance, but ultimately got that win. I know you were feeling a little bit, not 100% after your last game day. How is that back?
It's there. It's there. I mean, it's no excuses, right? Yeah. I decided to play. I am playable. It's just that I can't play my game, which is pretty much kill it every single ball. Yeah. And that's why a little bit frustrated, especially on the second set of the singles match, especially because of the mindset.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, a great day for your Renegades team. Straight point victory. Ubia, our player of the day. I'm not old, folks. That was Ubia, our player of the day for today. We're going to be back in action on Friday nights, too. It's going to be the Cyclones and the Chargers. So big day for both of those teams. Cyclones looking to stay up at the top. Jedden Manny against Iturbide and Rock will get us started. Then Ikaden Bueno against Flores and Benny. Then Manu against Zuleika in singles. That should be a fun one. Carballo and Jedden against Flores and Spinner. Then Ikaden and Manny take on Zuleika and Rock. And Carballo and Benny, great singles match, will close out the day. Hope you join us on Friday evening, the day we are open to the public. So if you're down here in the South Florida area, want to make the trip down, Friday nights is your night to do it, 7 p.m. start time. For Stu Nyman, I'm Andrew Bleckman. Enjoy your week, everybody, and we'll see you Friday.
See you Friday, 7 p.m.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys!